We made it, Andy.
Woohoo! I had my eyes closed the whole way. So we're gonna talk about getting the barrel lid and ring off and on, and some tips and techniques for doing that. So if there's part of your harness in the way, unclip that first, and then open the lever here on the ring. And the first trick is to actually spread it a little wider than it naturally opens, and that's going to give you extra room and make it easier to get off and on your barrel. So spreading that wider is the one little trick. Just don't go too wide, because then you might end up bending your barrel ring. And then you can get your lid off and on quite easily. There's actually a couple of ridges on the top of here that help you grip and pull up on the lid itself to get it off. So when it's time to put your lid back on again, just pop that, make sure that it's centered and flattened down, and then once again just spread the ring a little wider than it naturally opens. And to get it into position, you want to make sure that the ring is above the top of the flange on the lid and below the flange on the barrel. So it's got to be right in that sweet spot along the middle. After you've lined up your ring so it's in position, ready to close, push it in from the opposite side of where the lever is. So you push that in. That gives you lots of extra space here on the lever side, and that makes it really easy to close. It's not going to be binding against the barrel as it tries to close. The other reminder is if you've got a strap that comes over the top, like on this harness, then line up your handle so it's covered by that strap. Snug that up so when you're traveling, this won't get caught on a seat or thwart while you're bringing your barrel harness in and out of the canoe. So another little technique is when you're finally closing this, is to not get your fingers in between the clamp so that it gets pinched. So as you get closing the lever, move your fingers out of the way and just use the palm of your hand on the last little push so you don't get pinched. My handkerchief's back there. We gotta go back.